So here I'm making chipotle chicken tacos. I added chipotle salt from South Africa, but you can add your own spice variation. I sauteed it in a hot pan just until everything was nicely browned, obviously not cooked through. I then added 2 separate bowl Hunt's diced fire roasted tomatoes and some chipotles in a jar. I just added the whole can of tomatoes and maybe a tablespoon of chipotle chilies. Could have gotten away with adding more. My family likes a little bit more spicy. The seasoning mixture was quite nice though. It was a nice flavor. So I added the chipotle chilies to a bowl with fire roasted tomatoes, a little bit of salt and pepper, and I blitzed it up just until everything was nicely pureed. Not too finely pureed. I still like a little bit of texture. Then I added that to the cooked sauteed chicken breasts that I had put in a crock pot with a little bit of water, and then I used just a little bit of water to rinse this out, so I had some extra liquid in there. I then cooked it for about 4 hours on high and then shredded it. Also, I washed a jalapeno. I'm just gonna pan roast this. I'll show you what I'm using it for in a bit. It's like a sour cream with jalapenos and maybe some parsley and garlic. Yeah, so I do 2 or 3 at a time, just 2 minutes, 3 minutes maybe. And then I'll show you how I assemble my chicken tacos. In here, this is from my hand blender. I've got like about a cup of sour cream. I'm going to add the grilled jalapeno into this. De-seeded, I think. A little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper, maybe some garlic, parsley, and lime juice if I have any limes. I'll make a little crema for the tacos. I don't have limes, so I'm just going to squeeze a little tiny bit of lemon in there just to give everything a little bit more brightness. And I'll probably add some salt and garlic. All right, I'm just going to add a little pinch of garlic. That seems like a bit much. There we go. There we go. Added some salt as well. So sour cream, pepper, salt, garlic. And I feel like I should add a little bit of this Greek yogurt. It's just plain whole milk Greek yogurt. If you have it, I don't know. I think it's just gonna make a nice sauce. So just 2 big spoons is what I'm adding, and then I'm gonna de-seed the jalapeno. So I de-seeded the jalapeno. I'm just gonna add this to the mixture. And it's just 1 jalapeno and 1 cup of yogurt and sour cream, maybe about a cup of sour cream and half a cup of yogurt, salt, pepper, garlic, a little squeeze of lemon. I didn't have limes, salt, pepper. All right, I blitzed it up and it's pretty tasty. It doesn't really need anything. Maybe could have used 2 jalapenos. I think I'll do that next time, but it just adds a little interest to what otherwise would be bland sour cream. Not that there's anything wrong with sour cream, but this is just a flavored sour cream. All right, I plated up my taco meat with the crema, the sour cream, the jalapeno crema, and a little bit of store-bought guacamole. And now I'm just topping it with a little bit of cheese, and I think it's gonna be delicious. Okay, thanks for watching. Thumbs up.